This is absolutely spectacular. You've got waterfalls in the background here on top of a little village next to the Atlantic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's up, members of the Barrio? John coming to you from Flores Island, the 6th and final island of the Azores that we're going to be visiting during this month-long series, and this place is absolutely spectacular. We have barely seen anything so far. We just arrived last night. Our original flight here got canceled, and I have to admit, Azores Airlines, our partner on this trip, handled it with as much professionalism as you would ever expect. We got a free night at a 4-star hotel, 3 meals comped, and we had to fly the next day, so really it wasn't that bad. The flight was great, amazing views from out the window, and remember, if you book with Azores Airlines, you can build one ticket in to hop between different islands, which is exactly what we did. So as for today, because we had our flight canceled, we had to cancel one tour, and we scrambled this morning, but we found a local guide named Silvio who's going to be taking us around in his taxi, and he's going to show us some cool spots. Then we're going to do some hiking to some waterfalls, and I've been told that this island is absolutely incredible with its views, so let's go discover it together.
Total population of the island now it's between 3.2 3.5, so 3,200 to 3,500. They say that this is the crown jewel of the Azores, and if this is not the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful islands of the Azores.
So we're at our first stop here, a lake, and we have a waterfall running over there, and I just looked at Adriana and said, this reminds me of Hawaii a lot, the big island. What do you think?
It's beautiful. I think it's a little bit better though.
You think it's a little bit better? Wow.
A little bit greener.
It's a little bit greener maybe. Those are big words.
In terms of colors, the colors come from the minerals, the algae, and that's why you see different colors. And this one is the green one.
Guys, this reminds me of Sete Cidades in San Miguel. Look, 2 lakes right next to each other. Blue, green. Amazing, look at this. I have read everywhere that Flores is the most beautiful island of the Azores, but driving around just 30 minutes or so, I think I've got to confirm that this is absolutely spectacular. You've got waterfalls in the background here on top of a little village next to the Atlantic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Silvio just dropped us off at the beginning of a hiking trail to go to see those waterfalls. And Silvio is a great guide. I really like him. I love having a local who's lived here a long time showing us around. So he's given us some guidance here of where to hike. It's a little bit misty, a little bit rainy, but I think at the end of this hike, we're gonna see some absolutely beautiful things. So I don't care how much it rains.
Is it the way you walk in a slippery road like that?
I've never seen anybody do that before. Okay, we've teased it. This is officially the Hawaii of the Atlantic. Started to pour right here. I mean, you can see why these waterfalls are running so furiously because of all the rain. The rain comes and goes here. You just get used to it, really. Higher, higher, higher. A little bit this way. Right there. This is really starting to come down right now, so we're gonna hike back towards the road we came from And then we're gonna head down towards the coast for some more interesting sights because it just keeps getting better and better in the Azores. All right, guys, we are about here and we are going to hike in this direction, hopefully to find another waterfall and a little town over there. Adriana just made a good point to me. I think time goes by faster here in the Azores. I can't prove it, but we've just kept ourselves so busy that days are flying by like this. Weeks are flying by. We've only got a few more days left. Flores is our last island, but we're gonna try to enjoy every single moment we have left. My upper left shoulder and neck are kind of sore right now, so I've moved my bag over here. Also, when you're doing these rural hikes, always be careful not to step on some cow manure, cow dung. It's everywhere. And it'll be too late by the time you notice you already stepped on it. I'm not going to show you though, just use your imagination. Get rained out of nowhere and Adriana's a little blip on the screen. We're a little bit lost, I would say. We know this road goes to the town. We think this road goes somewhere else near the waterfalls, so we're just going with our gut. We're gonna start walking this way. Members of the Barrio, we are approaching that faja at the bottom, and this is very similar to São Jorge. We have the old landslide and the little village down there. We have reached what I think is Faja Grande, and so far, more cows than people. I would say today's been a pretty complete day for not having much of a plan when we started. We're the friendliest cow we've met so far. Guys, this is one of the most beautiful roads I have ever seen. You have waterfalls here, and then a road down to the ocean and a little village. And people do honk their horns here. It can happen. That's the first time I've heard a car honking its horn in like a week though. 2 weeks? Members of the Barrio, Flores is so beautiful because it seems like it's always raining. Every other minute we've had random showers, but this place is something else. I mean, this is the 6th island that we've been to on the Azores, and sorry to all the other islands, but right now this one has got to be, in my opinion, the most beautiful. We've had such a fantastic day without having really much planned. I want to give a nice shout out to our driver and guide, Silvio. If you want to go with him anywhere, I'm going to put his information down below. He's very knowledgeable, and he did make a good point to me. If you rent a car, especially on an island like here, it's gonna cost you like 70, 80 euros a day. And if you wanna go hiking, for example, you're gonna have to drop your car off somewhere, do the hike, and return to your car, where if you pay someone like Silvio 20 euros each way, you're paying 50% less cost, and he can pick you up on the other side of the hike. So it's something to keep in mind, whether to rent a car on the Azores or whether to get a taxi or a guide like him. But guys, yeah, our time is winding down on these beautiful islands, and it just keeps surprising us more and more. We've still got 1 episode left from Flores, and it's gonna be something really, really cool. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to this channel. Check out our guide to the Azores, all of our episodes in one place, linked down below. Thank you so much for watching as usual. Until next time.